She chased the world, the way some people chase the wind, convinced that if she just reached a little farther, ran a little faster, dreamed a little bigger, she would finally feel complete. She counted dreams like currency, but nothing she touched ever seemed to be enough to truly pay the cost of peace. At first, it all looked like success, movement, excitement, possibility. But behind it all, there was something she rarely admitted even to herself: emptiness. A space inside her that stayed quiet, no matter how loud life became. She tried to fill it with people, with plans, with distractions that only lasted a moment. But every time the noise faded, the same feeling returned. Something was missing, something she couldn't name. It wasn't until she stopped running that she understood what she had been searching for. In a quiet moment, not when life was perfect, but when she was finally honest, she found something she had never expected: grace. Not something she earned, not something she could achieve, something she received. And it changed everything. It didn't erase her past, but it softened it. It didn't pretend she hadn't been lost, but it gave her a place to finally belong for the first time. She wasn't trying to prove her worth. She was learning to live in it. Slowly, her life began to shift. The restless chasing stopped. The need to constantly be somewhere else faded. And in its place came something unfamiliar but beautiful: peace. A peace that didn't depend on circumstances. A peace that stayed. She met someone who reflected that same steady kind of love. A husband who didn't ask her to be perfect, only present. Someone who loved her not for who she pretended to be, but for who she truly was becoming. Together, they built something real, not flawless, but faithful. A life rooted in trust, patience, and grace. Her home became something new. What once felt uncertain now felt safe. Love lived there. Laughter lived there. Healing lived there. The past no longer held the same power over her because she wasn't living in it anymore. And Sundays felt different. They felt like open skies, like breathing after holding it in for too long. There were no more secrets weighing her down, no more lies she had to carry. Just truth, just light, just peace that didn't fade when the day was over. She would often sit quietly and think about how far she had come. The empty space she once tried to fill with everything the world offered had finally been filled by something greater than all of it: grace. Every tear she cried, every scar she carried, every moment she thought she was too far gone, they hadn't destroyed her. They had led her here, to this life, to this peace, to this love. And now, when the world got quiet, and she looked around at what she had been given, she understood something deeply. She wasn't wandering anymore. She wasn't searching anymore. She was home. Home in His grace. Home in His love. Home in a life made new. Home in a life made new. And softly, with gratitude in her heart, she would whisper it again: I am home. I am home in His grace.